1 click equals 1.1 points. Therefore 10 clicks equal 1 level up. At which point I have 3 choices to choose from. We're going to increase our clicking power to 1.11. Also shout out to Logan for this video. No further context needed. The next level up, increase clicks per second by 0.5. I don't know what it's at now, but it was presumably 0. Now at least we're making some income in the background. While we're at it, let's increase critical chance by 5%. We're now up to level 4. So far, not a very challenging game. We're mostly just getting upgrades. So our CPS is currently 0.5, we can basically double that with that, so now our background earnings are doubled. And anytime you can double anything, you should absolutely do it. Give a 35% chance of getting an uncommon card, yes. We like those rare upgrades. And we got our first, I believe, uncommon upgrade. Increase clicks per second by 0.5, so that's a 50% increase again. So our background earnings are moving on along.
We don't have to do anything anymore if we don't want to.
But our clicking power is only doubled since we began, so we're going to have to give that a boost. Once we actually find it, we're going to increase our crit chance from 5 to 7%. Then we finally got our clicking power increase. We're going to go from 2.2 plus 5.5 to 7.7. We have an uncommon automatically deals piercing damage towards the enemies. Yeah, I like that. So now enemies are going to start appearing now that we have weapons, but we're going to auto kill them. When leveling up, you have a chance to choose up to 4 cards. We have just a nebulous chance. I'm assuming that's a high enough chance that it's worthwhile. We're also maybe going to need more damage out of my throwing thing. When leveling up, there's a 50% chance of giving 1 reroll. I need my stabby knife to get much more damage. That's making me nervous. We're going to double our clicking power now, so we're all the way up to 15.6, so we'll level up quicker, and we're going to need the help because enemies are going to spawn more and more. Automatically shoots at enemies, increases damage by 6.94. I think that means it has 6.94 damage, which is fine by me. Now we have 2 weapons that automatically fight for me. Increase click power by 11. Power is currently 16, so that's actually a really big increase, so we can level up quicker again. Level 15, now 16. We're going to regenerate HP. I'm not planning on getting hit, but we're also going to get a 25% chance of getting a rare card. We haven't gotten any rare cards yet. Now we have. Shoots at the touch of your click, increase damage by 5. Oh, okay, so I get to, yeah, this is going to be a good one. Look at all the damage going out. I feel like we're already unstoppable. Shoots at the touch of your clicks, increase damage by a little bit. We're going to increase our health regeneration instead. This thing's already doing so much damage, I feel like it's overpowered. And if it's not yet, we'll make it there. We're going to have our stabby thing increase its damage by almost 50% as well, because I feel like the enemies are only going to get stronger. We're on 2 threat currently, we got an achievement. We also got an upgrade to this card. Now when leveling up, you have a chance to choose from 5 cards. That's a good investment card. We're only level 21. And I don't know how far this can go, but we could probably break it. Remember how I was saying that 5 choices is a good investment? Then the game hands us 3 choices. I guess I do have 5 rerolls, but I should probably use that when I have more choices. We're going to increase our health by 50%. That's actually huge. Clicking power is going to go up again by a further 50%, so our leveling up is going to go quicker, and the more we click, the more damage we do. That's the best part of all of this. We're going to increase our health by 37.5. That's a further 50% increase, so we're way stronger than we were. We went from 50 to 112 HP. I wouldn't mind a rare weapon at this point. Then we're going to increase the 2 times chance of click power, only per button, by 5%. I don't know what that last part means. I'm not entirely sure that's grammatically correct. But I think it's saying we get a chance to double our clicking power down here so we get leveled up quicker. I don't love any of these. We did get a rare weapon, but the enemies have to get all the way to me for that to work. This is what we want. 50% chance of getting an epic card. So in 7 or 8 rolls, we should at least find one of those. Though I guess we get multiple choices per level up, so we'll see. It should be sooner than later. Okay, it can come very soon. We're going to increase our crit chance, I guess, by an extra 3%. That doesn't feel particularly good for an epic, but it is better than the other ones. And I'm completely desperate for any sort of upgrade, so I'll take anything. We're gonna reroll there, we should reroll those. I want purple. Automatically fire volley at the enemy increases. Okay, we now have a purple weapon as well. We got more enemies, but we got more bullets going at the enemies, and that's just good for us. Some of them are getting pretty quick. This is a rare upgrade for our weapon, I think. Increases their damage by over 50% actually, so that's good. Hopefully nothing will get close. I need to stop touching those. Level 30, we're going to reroll. Actually, we need more clicking power at this point so we can level up again. We're already 25% of the way through the next level, but the way the enemies are coming at us, we just need constant upgrades because they're almost touching us at this point. We're going to push the shotgun thing's damage over 10. That's quite a big upgrade to it, and that was a bigger enemy for sure. We're on threat level 7. That's probably like 3 stars in Grand Theft Auto. Shoots at the touch of your click, increases damage by 1.39. So that's the main weapon that we're shooting. That's actually a big increase of damage because we can fire this thing fast. And if we get desperate, okay, well we got an epic upgrade for free, but our our epic clicking is quick. I guess we'll take another one of these. Our critical click chance is going to be 12.5%. But it's nice to know we can activate laser mode if we get really desperate, which eventually we will. There's a rare weapon, but I don't think I want it. Automatically shoots at enemies, that's a 50% increase for that, so actually we're going to take that. 50% extra is hugely big, and any upgrade that makes you say hugely big is well worth your time. We're going to reroll that. I'm looking for blues and purples mostly. There's another purple. Critical multiplier could go up, more crit damage. Yeah, why not? We're doing quite a few crits, and we got a lot of bullets going out, so extra crit damage is actually going to add up to a lot over the course of time. Clicking power seems to be falling behind again. Increase health regeneration by 1.75. That's actually a giant increase to that. We haven't taken damage yet, but it's only a matter of time, and then we'll be able to put that HP right back on and continue doing stupid things. The enemies are definitely actually getting to us now, so we need more damage everywhere. 7% chance of getting a legendary card. We need to be on the lookout for whatever this color is. I'm going to call it orangey peach, but it's probably not at all that. Okay, that thing hit us for quite a bit of damage, so we definitely need to get a legendary upgrade sooner than later. And then we need to figure out what's beyond legendary. Okay, we're going to increase clicking power by 22. I guess that's only a base level upgrade. We're taking a bit of damage here. Okay, we might have to activate laser mode for a second just to catch up. And then we're going to reroll, hoping for something that can save us again a little bit. We clearly need more damage. Automatically deals piercing damage. That's actually a big upgrade for the knife. I haven't really upgraded the guns in a while now that I think about it, so they might need just a little bit of help. Because whatever we're doing now, we're staying ahead, but not by much. Can someone destroy that? Okay, yeah, I'll get it then. Okay, we are looking for legendary upgrades. I think that's a peachy orange, but now that I see it here, it's more of a peach. But that increases its damage by, yeah, almost 50% now, and it's already been upgraded several times. And that's hopefully going to fire a lot at close things, because that should destroy anything close by. And that's helping to keep the enemies back by a little ways. We're still kind of up against it here. Things are still getting to us. So we need more weapons, more damage, more both. Maybe it's time we go for some spikes. It'd be nice to have a better version of that. We have some rerolls, so we might as well use it. Well, we got another blue upgrade for a piercing knife, so we'll take that, given that it's rare, so therefore it's good. HP is dropping again. We're going to activate laser mode for a second. That's going to help gain us some confidence. Whoops. Well, that's the downside of using laser mode. It is auto clicking after all. Okay, we're just going to increase our clicking power. Then we're going to laser mode again and just use an auto clicker to completely obliterate the game at this point. There are epic clicking power upgrades. That gives us almost a 50% increase to clicking power, which is already going bananas because we're clicking once per millisecond. Okay, and then we found a legendary version of that upgrade, so we're going to get an extra 50. That's an extra 33% increase to what we're already at, so yeah, leveling up is going to come easier suddenly. And we upgraded our stabby knife thing. What's with all the damage readouts? Oh, that's our click readout. Of course it is. I've used up all of my rerolls, so we just need to upgrade something. These are actually pretty decent sized upgrades. So this one's an auto firer. We're going to help that. We're going to go without the auto clicker for a sec to see how that goes. Okay, we definitely need the auto clicker still. We need a lot of upgrades to catch up with ourselves. Whoops. Things are getting predictably chaotic already. And you know what? That's fine. We'll take that upgrade too. I need to be careful when we're getting close to here to stop and manually click it in. Our purple cannon is going up in damage. That's got to be doing a lot of things up close to us. We just need more damage for everything. And I really want to see if there's something beyond legendary. I really hope there is. It's always fun to find something stupidly overpowered. Okay, back to the auto clicker. Things are getting really, really dangerous now. We're getting like pink boxes we're fighting as well. There's an epic version of the gun I'm firing, so it's actually going to get a big increase of damage. Not that it needs it because it's absolutely rapid firing, but more damage is fun. Now if a boss shows up, we can make it disappear in the blink of an eye. Okay, I've really got to get better at using the auto clicker to not auto pick upgrades on our behalf, though that seems actually fair considering how bad we're abusing this game right now. More HP regeneration. Place a Thorn randomly every 3 seconds. That's kind of interesting. We're going to try that. Does that just mean like out there in the world, or does that mean close to me? We're still finding new things, so we clearly haven't seen everything even of the rares, and we found a lot of rares so far. Increase the 2-time chance of click power, so we're going from about 6.8. It's about 10% at this point, so we have a 10% chance to get double click power, and that's what the orange readouts are in the center. The best strategy I've found so far is to do the worm maneuver. That way when we're firing at things, we just jiggle back and forth a little bit. That way we just take out absolutely everything in that general direction. I definitely got an achievement for something else. We need 208,000 points to level up at this point. I didn't realize how quickly we'd accelerated through this game. We're going to reroll these. I don't want to waste too many rerolls when there's only 3 choices, but we'll take clicking power. Clicking power is still important given how many points we need to level up. Then it's easy to just obliterate everything. We'll reroll those. Come on, we got 5 choices. We got to get something better. We'll get more damage for our Thorn things. I'm pretty sure I just accidentally picked a legendary upgrade. I think it was supposed to be like the spikes that surround me. That way when things touch me, they get spiked really hard. It's a little bit hard to see because I have to click so much. Yeah, we got lots of spikes going on. So when things touch me, they should get real hurt. I'll be the one that does the touching here. Damn it, there was a legendary upgrade and I auto-clicked through it. Well, I have no one to blame but myself. That's what happens when you drink too much coffee. That also will not stop me from drinking even more. For now, we're just gonna spray and pray. It's kind of crazy because even with all this firing we're doing, the enemies are actually still managing to work their way pretty close to me because they're spawning so quick. As you're doing this, you are collecting coins so that if we restart this, we'll do a lot more damage again. We're on threat level 20 now, and it certainly feels like it. The enemies are so tough now. They survive for a second before dying. We're gonna need a lot more damage. We are also getting a lot rarer upgrades these days too, so that's a nice bonus. Here's a really good upgrade. A legendary increase for the gun that we're firing. That gives me a 22.2% increase of pure damage. And this gun's obviously doing the bulk of our work at this point. At least I'm pretty sure it is. We got a lot of bullets going out there. But more bullets is good. Looks like we're just spraying water all over everything, really. We're just putting out fires everywhere we go. There's another achievement. We probably got a few of those because we're clicking a million times faster than what's humanly possible. Since we got 4 choices, we're going to reroll click power by 80, a legendary increase. That's good. That'll put us up to about 330, which means we'll level up again. The clicking level ups are getting slower and slower now. We got to get 625,000 points to level up. And then we just took a epic upgrade for the thumbtacks that pop down on the ground. They don't seem to last long, but that's probably a good thing. That means they're getting used by hitting enemies. Or we're clicking so impossibly fast that the game just gave up on us and said, you know what? You don't deserve upgrades anymore. You're clearly cheating. Crazy to think that without the auto clicker, we wouldn't have made it anywhere near this far already. These things would have destroyed us minutes ago. Even with the auto clicker going this fast, the enemies are still starting to swarm us. So I need a lot more damage for everything, but mainly my super water gun. It's currently the only weapon we have. Although the spinning knives and stuff that are close to me might actually be doing a lot to the enemies. Wow, we're almost dying. And I definitely missed that level up, but I didn't see a lot of good choices there anyway. Threat level 23. My HP is slowly recovering. We did take a lot of hits there, but times like that get a little sketchy when everything can come charging at us. If we had heal on hit or something, that would be lovely. It's also hard to time this now because this is such a small increment to try and move up in. Okay, we definitely need better than those. That's interesting. That's not good enough. Well, there's a pretty good upgrade for that cannon. That's long overdue for an upgrade anyway. If we can start getting more of those upgraded, actually, they'd be pretty big damage increases that'll really help us out. Because I feel like I have to aim at every single enemy. If they could take out even 1 or 2, it's a lot easier for me. And I don't know if we should take more weapons or not. The problem might have been we took too many weapons. We didn't really upgrade some of them, so we just had a lot of enemies that weren't really being properly fought against. I've exhausted my rerolls, so we're going to take a giant increase to clicking power. Not exactly giant at this point, but big enough that it's hopefully going to make a difference. We're at threat level 24. We ourselves are level 77. We're starting to get overwhelmed. This is suddenly very hard. We got the level 25 threat, and suddenly, yeah, I can understand the level 25 threat. It's absolutely insane right now. Even with the crazy amount of damage we're doing, they're starting to overrun us. This will be okay, though. Everything's fine. I just need to put like 1,000,000 HP regeneration on with our next upgrade, and we'll be perfectly able to get through this. Never mind, we got a little bit destroyed, but I did get 63.75 coins, which then obviously magically becomes almost 130. But each one of those coins increases click damage by 1% and click power by 1% also, so we got 140% bonus to everything. So now when we click, instead of 1.1, we're getting 2.4. So we'll just increase our click power again, and we can level up very quickly to make it right back to where we were. That might also factor into the upgrades, because we're already at 15 click power, which means I can click that many times to level up, and then we get a giant upgrade again, so suddenly this is gonna go bananas. 35% chance of getting an uncommon card, and moving on, then we get a little bit of crit chance. This is where we can start to bring in the enemies, so we'll have the one cannon that does a ton of damage to them. It's already doing 15, now 20 damage. That's going to destroy everything in its path. And we're going to have a chance of getting a reroll when leveling up, and then we're going to level up again. And we're going to bring back the cannon that shoots where I shoot. That's already doing a ton of damage, but already the enemies are getting one-shotted really easily. I think it makes sense to just add more weapons, because I think more enemies simply spawn as more threats appear. It's maybe not based on weapons, but I'm not entirely convinced to that. For now, we could probably upgrade our helper cannon by quite a lot. Our HP regeneration is definitely going to go up. So is our HP. We had 150 last time, which worked really well until it didn't. I felt like it just blinked away at that point. 25% chance of rare card. There's a big damage increase for us. That takes us from 7 to about 10 damage out of this thing, so I think we're already about where we were last time, and we were level like 1,000,000,000. Our one autocannon is now going to go up to almost 40 damage. If we can get that up to like 100 actually, it might be able to one-shot things even later on. It does appear that adding more weapons adds more enemies because as soon as I added the purple cannon, we started getting the fast enemies. We're level 52. We're getting back to the point where I need to use the auto cannon again, just a bit to keep us safe. The one yellow cannon up here is doing a ton of damage, so it's almost keeping up, but not quite. But I also can't help myself. I'm going to add another weapon. This is its legendary upgrade initially, so that's going to do 19 damage. We place them so evenly around the circle. That's not going to annoy anyone at all. And I've been increasing my click power just a lot because I want to still level up. It's almost 1,000 already. So even at 259,000 HP to level up, or points, we can do it that quickly. Oh, and then our auto cannon can go up by a giant amount of damage still. So it might actually, yeah, it's still one-shotting a lot of these enemies even at this point. And with this, we're officially going to break 1,000 clicking power. So leveling up is going to be still relatively easy, even though we're at that level 18. I'm going to start adding more guns anyway. The more guns we have shooting, the better we're going to be. We have such a good base damage anyway that we just fire a volley of bullets from our wall of text and everything will melt. This is a new one. Apparently a basic level that we've never seen before, but crates are shrieking that bounces off the edge of the screen. I'll take that. That's just going to bounce around out there and do tons of damage randomly to any idiot it touches. Our weapons are actually almost keeping up even still. Click power can go up by almost 200 from a single legendary upgrade. I've developed a new technique where I just spin in circles and everything dies. This is much easier than me having to manually think and use my skills. Even some of our other guns now, by the time we're coming up to level 87, their damage is going over 70 themselves. And we finally got the Stabby Boy. It's a legendary upgrade, so 25 damage in the beginning. Look at all the weapons we're getting. We're actually pretty armed here. If I don't use my auto clicker, they might actually almost be able to keep up. No, not quite, but it's closer than you'd think considering where we're at. And we're at level 26, so we're past where we were last time we died. We got a lot more damage. Like at this point it's easy. I just spin in circles and nothing can touch us. And it's just offering us more and more rare upgrades. We're going to take the legendary one here to get us an extra 224 clicking power. Getting close to 2,000 per click, but we also need 5 million to level up. And we've hit level 92 officially. We don't have any rerolls, but we can still add a lot of damage to our auto cannon. We're coming up to the end of threat level 27, and enemies are definitely getting closer. Some of them are even managing to touch us at this point, and that's pretty insane considering our damage output. And the lack of good upgrades like this isn't helping much, although a 5 increase to this is actually a pretty big increase for it individually. Leveling up is getting painfully slow at this point. 3 plain upgrades? That's not good enough. The best we have is a rare for health, but we'll take that. That's still a 10% increase to our super cannon. But without that, we're absolutely a sitting duck. Look how quickly that happens. But all those coins give us a 300% boost, so were we to do this again, we would do massive progress in damage. But that's a story for next time. This game's free, go play it for yourself.